I'm still here watching the traditional fishermen bustle about unloading their fish with gusto. One by one, large buckets of fresh fish are unloaded from wooden boats, and the loading and unloading continues non-stop. Over 60 boxes of fish are lined up on the dock as if the sea has truly provided abundant blessings today. The atmosphere is bustling, with laughter mixed with shouts of direction, while the fish's bodies glisten in the afternoon sun. A little-known fact is that most traditional fishermen don't own their own boats. The wooden vessels they use can cost hundreds of millions of rupiah to build, not to mention engine maintenance and fuel. Therefore, many fishermen operate on a profit-sharing system. The boat owner receives a large share, while the crew receives the remainder. This system allows them to continue fishing, even though they must accept sharing the fruits of their labor. While unloading the fish, another unique custom is evident. Traditional fishermen are accustomed to calculating their catch not only with scales, but also by eyeballing. They know the weight of a box of fish simply by looking at the type and density of the pile. This skill is learned through years of experience, passed down from generation to generation. More than just fishers, fishermen are also observers of nature. They know the direction of the wind, the movement of the currents, and even the position of the stars in the sky. Before the advent of modern technology, fishermen relied on natural signs to determine when to go to sea and which direction to direct their boats. To this day, some still adhere to this tradition, despite the widespread use of smartphones and GPS. Today's catch was bountiful. Fresh fish were unloaded without pause. The fishermen's hands were agile, and their faces, despite their fatigue, were filled with satisfaction. A harvest like this was a welcome relief after days of battling big waves and the scorching sun at sea. After loading and unloading, the sorting process begins. Another interesting fact is that fishermen can identify the quality of fish simply by looking at their eyes and gills. Fresh fish have clear eyes and bright red gills. This traditional method remains the primary guideline, even with the availability of modern freshness testing methods. Their meticulous attention ensures that the best fish are auctioned for high prices. At the fish auction, the atmosphere becomes increasingly lively. Traders and collectors compete to bid. The clatter of scales continues, and the salty aroma of the sea fills the air. From here, the fish are distributed to various destinations. Some enter local markets, some are transported by refrigerated trucks to larger cities, and still others are processed for export. Another little-known fact is that some traditional fishermen still use simple nets and rods rather than large fishing gear. This method makes their harvest more environmentally friendly, preserving fish populations. While their yields may not be as large as those of industrial vessels, they still maintain marine sustainability, an important legacy for future generations. But their lives aren't always easy. If the dock is full of boxes of fish today, they could return home empty-handed tomorrow. They face constant risks at sea. High waves, sudden storms, and the ever-rising cost of diesel fuel are all daily challenges. But with enthusiasm and prayer, they always return to the sea, believing that good fortune will come to those who strive. Behind all this, there's the role of the family waiting at home. The fisherman's wife prepares meals. The children wait in anticipation for their father to bring home a catch. Each return is greeted with gratitude, regardless of the catch. For fishing families, the sea is not only a source of livelihood, but also a source of daily stories and prayers. Such is the life of traditional fishermen, colorful, filled with hard work, and filled with wisdom that is not always visible to outsiders. The endless unloading of fish today is just one side of their long story. Behind every box of fish unloaded, there is struggle, there is risk, and a love for the sea that has sustained them for generations.